This is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect. Added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Away to get us going. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. And coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Shotgun run call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Sun Devils churn out another first down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. The Sun Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Linebacker shifting around now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Headed for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that one.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. He's Sun Devils will crank up the tempo. They're going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. It's a draw to the back. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Brooks. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
To be brought down, but a penalty marker was on the field. Let's see what this is about. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. Through the 1st quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. Great connection there for 6 points.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Now it's 2nd down here. And now the running back's got it again. Breaks into the clear. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Here's the target, and it's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him about the 14.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
With the catch, it's Moore. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
He breaks free, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Past the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Oh, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good.
Miami 21, Arizona State 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Take it now, but not before he makes the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Makes it 2nd and short. Toss play to the outside. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works really well here. Big people out front being physical, and they pick up the first down.
And the Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Defense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun to handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Sun Devils come up to the line in the hurry-up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Running back has it on a screen now. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Sun Devils trying to cash in here in the red zone. The defense showing blitz here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, that's how you close a half up. And what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air, it's Brooks. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. We get the second half started with the running play. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
The back's got it. Fights through a tackle. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Breaks an open space. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. hand it off. Runs through the defender. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Had a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Touchdown, ASU. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Caught by the receiver. It's a solid gain, moves the ball up to the 28. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job.
The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back at the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. A huge defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35, Miami, 21.
Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The pocket breaking down. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Looking to pass. It's Brooks. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could go. Touchdown, Sun Devils. The defense contributes 6 points.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
42, Miami, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Play action here on first down. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Tough position here, 2nd and long from their 11. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10. And he steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone, but a great pick.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defense.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, ASU. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
49, Miami, 21.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And he's got it again. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Looking downfield, it's Brooks. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
And there's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
The sure hands. It's Moore. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Brooks. Looking to scramble to his left. He's got room to run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains, and who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Third and short now on the 13th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Running with purpose.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is 6. Makes it third down and 4. Hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Grinding away on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Looking to scramble now.
I love a bootleg with a dual-threat quarterback who can get to the outside away from that pressure and give him the option to either throw the ball downfield or, as you see here, he has the athletic ability to pick up a few yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Sun Devils will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. To the air, it's Brooks. He's running out of time here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They're going to run it here. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And here's the handoff. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on fourth down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.